Hello, it is AD with kayxztarot, and I'm going to be doing another pick a card reading, and this one's specifically geared towards love and how do they feel about me, alright? And so, guys, friendly reminder, for the end of this month of December, I'm still going to be doing that $15 6 card special. Please check out the description box below for the details for that. And also, I would love for you guys to put suggestions in the comment section about pick a card readings that you'd like to see, alright? And so, yeah, without any further ado, let's get into number ones. Hello, welcome to the function card number ones. Alright, so it's AD with kayxztarot, and I'm going to be doing this pick a card reading. This is for if you picked card number one. Alright, before we begin, just a couple of quick announcements. I am still doing that $15 6 card special. Please look in the description box below to get all the information for that, and also all the information for the cards and all that good stuff, and my social media. So yeah, so without any further ado, this is a reading for how do they feel about you. Now, who's they? That's up to you, right? But how does this person feel about you? How does this person that you're connecting with feel about you, okay? Ooh. Ooh, look. Okay, so we have the King of Wands. Could certainly be connecting with the Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo with this fire energy. But this is somebody, if this is the way that somebody's looking at you, they feel like you are extremely attractive. Somebody who owns, you know, who they are and takes and doesn't understand no, goes after what they want, stops at nothing. Somebody who's, you know, very opinionated, all right? They can also view you as somebody who can be very stubborn, but they see you outgoing, somebody who's very dependent on their ego, their own thoughts, you know, how they go about things, you know. But externally, they see you as somebody very, very attractive with that King of Wands energy there. And maybe even kind of domineering. Can be a little bit bossy, right? Alright, let's see. Okay, yeah, boom. So here at the bottom of the deck, we have the Nine of Pentacles. So this is somebody who sees you as self-reliant, dependable. They see you very comfortable in yourself and who you are. And that's kind of why the King of Wands popped out. You know, they can see you as somebody, you know, if it has to do with financially stable. But you can certainly be grounded, you know, surrounded by good things, surrounded by the better things in life. You know, I'm getting a strong Taurian energy here. So somebody who genuinely is comfortable with things around them. You can even love animals. They see you as somebody giving. But most importantly, they see you as somebody very single and in solitude, okay, with this Nine of Pentacles here, and very independent. A strong, independent woman, a strong, independent man. And I'm just seeing somebody who just does what they want. They don't really have like a whole bunch of ties to other people. They live for themselves, all right? They also see you as somebody who receives a lot of attention, okay? Oh, look, boom, we have the King of Wands again. Going back to attention. This is somebody who feels like you have a lot of suitors, alright? They can even see you as somebody who's hard to pin down. Like, you might not be a person who loves commitment or something, you know, with the King of Wands. Somebody very passionate. I don't know. I'm just seeing somebody fiercely independent. So that could honestly prevent this person, if they haven't shown themselves to you or whatever, that could prevent them from trying to take that step, because they just see you as, if you turn them down, you know, if you turn them down, they would just be so hurt because they just think that you are just a glamour queen, a glamour king, right? Look at this, the Hierophant, boom, and there's that Taurian energy again, right? And so they see you as somebody very smart. I don't know. This person really thinks that you just have your shit together. Now, whether you do or not, that's up for you to decide. But this person really sees you as somebody who has their shit together. But they see you very, very stubborn. Very stubborn. Very stubborn. Yeah, look at this Knight of Pentacles. Wow. A lot of earth energy. I mean, all this earth energy here. So grounded. They can even see you as a slow moving, right? Which is not a good or a bad thing, right? But, you know, this is Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy right here. But they see you as somebody very attractive, but I'm really getting a sense of they just picture you being very dominant. You are a dominant force. You're not one to be tried, and you're not one to be played with. So if they do come to you, then they better come correct. You know what I'm saying? And so, like, if they decide to come forth, they definitely see you as somebody who can hold their own and does hold their own, and honestly would prefer to hold their own. They might think that you're so comfortable in you being single, or so comfortable in you just focusing and worrying about yourself, they're hesitant to come towards you. But they see you as somebody very stable, grounded, dependable. You know, if you say that you're going to do something, then you're going to do it. You will follow through. I'm not getting a lot of flightiness in this. I'm getting a really grounded energy. You know, they definitely see you as somebody who's very independent and very, you know, their own. Now, I'm going to pull some clarifiers, because I'm just curious as to why they see you as being such a, so dominant. You know, and look at all this masculine energy. Alright? And nothing's wrong with that, especially if you're a female. Like, I have some masculine placements in my chart, right? So it doesn't really matter that these are all men, but they see you very masculine. Look, and then we had another masculine energy with this King of Swords. So again, this is somebody who sees you as very logical, and they see you, again, they just know that you're not one for a whole bunch of bullshit shenanigans. So if they see you as the King of Swords, this is somebody that feels like you will cut them off in a heartbeat, and you will say no. You have no issue saying no and turning this person right back around on that fucking horse that they rode in on if they do not come to you the way that you need to be approached. Because here, you know, this is a princess energy. This is leadership energy. Look at all these leaders here. Okay? So this could be somebody who works under you or has a lower paying job than you have, right? And I don't even know if that particularly matters to you, but it could matter to them. But I definitely see a discrepancy with this power dynamic. I'm really curious about the power dynamic. But ooh, also lovely, we have the 10 of Hearts coming out to clarify, which translates to the 10 of Cups. So they certainly see you as somebody who could make them very happy, very grounded, very dependable, but they see you as somebody who, you know, is hard to sway, very stubborn, kind of stuck in your ways, really comfortable in your own energy, comfortable in your own surrounding. That can intimidate them a little bit. So, you know, if this person is kind of scared of you, and I mean that in a really positive way, I don't see them like running away from you, but like, you know, if this person is kind of scared of you, I would suggest, like, my card of advice would to be like just to ease their worries. If this is somebody who's had some trouble coming to approach you, it's just because they just think that you're such a strong personality and you know what they want. And if they're not coming to you and with their fineness, then they need not apply. And so they definitely get that energy from you, and you know, so be it, right? Either they will bite the bullet and come towards you, or they won't. But they certainly see you as somebody very attractive with this King of Wands here. They're very attracted to you, and they understand that you have other suitors, or they think you have other suitors. You could be single as a, I was about to say dingle, but I don't think that that's a saying. But, you know, let's roll with it. You could be single as a dingle, but they think that you're getting all kinds of game, all kinds of play on social media. They think that your inbox is just full, and they think that you are just chilling and reveling in it, okay? So that is just their perception of the situation. It might not be the reality, but that is how they feel with this King of Wands here and with this Hierophant. They also see you, I don't think that I mentioned this, but bigger than anything else that's here, all right, with these three cards, they see you as somebody who they can certainly commit to, all right, with this Hierophant here, could possibly marry, all right, but they see it moving very, very, very slowly. They would certainly want to take their time with the connection, take their time with the situation, so just be mindful of that. Yeah, so that's all I got for you, number ones. Please do not forget to check out the description box below for all that extra information about that special before time runs out. And yeah, peace. Let me know if it resonated. Hello, number twos. Welcome to the function. All right, so we're going to go into how do they feel about me. All right, before we begin, a couple of quick announcements. Check out the description box below for that $15 6-card special. It's still going throughout the month of December, so please be sure to check that out while you can. But without any further ado, let's get into your reading. So basically, this is just like, how does this person view me? How do they see me? Is there anything, not that you want to fix yourself, but just keep in mind that this is all about their perception of you. Oh, wow, beautiful. So look, right off the rip, we have the 10 of Pentacles. So they could see you as somebody very stable, number two, somebody who they can build a family with, marriage, you know, get a dog with, have an animal, a cat, I don't know, you know, somebody that they can actually grow old with here with this Pentacles. with this Ten of Pentacles here. So this is somebody who definitely views you as somebody very stable, all right? Could be connecting with a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn. You yourself could be that energy, but in this particular reading, the signs don't necessarily correlate, but they just see you as somebody very stable. You ground them. I get that a lot. If this person is kind of all over the place emotionally, they come to you for advice. They come to you for what should I do? How should I go through next? They really value and trust your opinions. Okay? So that's what I'm getting for you, number 2s. Let's see. Oh, shoot. Alright. And we also had the 3 of Wands fly out. So they do see somebody as you can grow with and expand with, right? And this is a positive outlook. But I want to say but just because like they're looking outward into the situation. So they're certainly fantasizing about you. I can certainly see them. They get lost in their daydreams. Simply because like they're looking out. You know, they want to put it out. This could be somebody that has given you feelers, like they've let you know like how I feel, or they've, you know, hinted at how they feel, and they're waiting for you to take that next step to push it forward. So they could be waiting for news back. This could be somebody who's told you how they feel about you, you know how they feel about you, and they're just waiting to hear back from you. Or this could be somebody who's just genuinely looking forward to the future. They're looking forward to growth and expansion. Again, with that 10 of Pentacles popping out, they do see you as somebody that they could spend the rest of their life with and grow old with. Now, whether that happens or not, you know, whether you feel that way, that's a whole different story, right? But that is how they view you. Let's see. Let's see how they view me. Let's see. 3, 2, and 1. All right, number 2s. Let's get into it. All right, so at the bottom of the deck, we have Judgment. All right, and so this kind of goes back to with that 3 of Wands. They're waiting for a decision, okay? They want to know what is it that you know, okay? They see you. For some of you guys, this is going to be they want a second chance, but for a lot of you, I think that if they haven't already, they're going to be putting out their emotions to you or vice versa. And so there's going to be like a period of, excuse me, decision making that's going to come in. But they certainly see you very bright. Or we could definitely take you as like, they see you as an angel here with the angel Gabriel, right? They see you as somebody who's vocal and wise is kind of also what I'm getting from that card too. Okay, look, we have the 2 of Wands here. Ooh, we have the 10 of Swords here. Oops, sorry. And we have the Hermit. Okay, and so yeah, okay, so now especially with this 10 of Swords here, I'm certainly getting that this is maybe somebody that you've dealt with before and had a very painful cycle and closing with, and you've taken a break from this person, and they definitely see that, and they're waiting for you to come back and give them a second chance. That's the really clear storyline that I got from this. So they just certainly see you as somebody who, okay, so with the Hermit here, I'm sorry to jump, guys, but with the Hermit here, so this is Virgo energy here, but mostly it's really taking some time away from yourself and stepping away from society to focus on yourself. And look, the star is hidden in here, right? Finding your own light, shining your own way. You're really focusing on your spirituality and aligning yourself within. So this person knows that you've taken a break, and I'm sensing that you've taken a break from especially this situation, but you could have taken a break from society, and it seems like to an extent they're respecting that as much as they can with this 2 of Wands here, because they're looking at it, you know, from afar, right? So they're kind of on the outside looking in. I think that this person certainly keeps an eye out on you. I did see, look at the bottom of the deck, the Page of Swords. So this is somebody who certainly keeps an eye out for you, and it's because they do want to move into a more equitable situation with you, but at the same time they are well aware of the pain that has been caused, if not by them, by a previous relationship. And so they want to get an answer from you. They want you to know that they really want to be good to you. They really want to be equitable to you. They really want to share, but they know that they are going to have some difficulty with you re-emerging. They know that it's going to take some time. They know that they're going to have to wait and see kind of how you feel and how when you feel them out, because you're not going to just jump into it. So this is somebody who's actively paying attention to you. They check your social media daily. You know, they might talk to you daily. They're very invested in how you're doing on a, you know, on a day-to-day, number twos, but they do understand that you've taken some time for yourself, or at least they think they have, right? So this is all about perception, right? So they think and they perceive that you're chilling, like you're not checking for anybody. They kind of, they get this air that you want to be left alone because you've dealt with some betrayal and backstabbing, and they know they need to wait for you in order to come out of this state. And so I'm getting some patience. Yeah, especially with that 3 of Wands, you know, they're watching you. They're certainly watching you, and they feel very strongly about you, but I don't think that they're going to make a move just because they see you as somebody who's very like hurt, and so they don't want to overwhelm you with their emotions. It's kind of what I'm getting. Let's see. Why is this 2 of Wands here, please? Why's the 2 of Wands here, please? The 2 of Wands here, please. 3. Okay. To the 4 of Swords, yeah. So they see you as certainly somebody who has taken a break. Taking some time for healing. That's why I'm saying this could be a previous relationship, or this could have been somebody. I'm also getting a storyline where like I don't know why I'm hearing like the Hannah Montana song, sorry y'all, but it's like, if we were a movie, you be the right guy and I be the best friend you fall in love with. I'm kind of getting that where like you were in a relationship with somebody else and this was kind of like a friend. This could have been a friend or somebody that you talked through that, and so they're well aware of the emotional turmoil that you went through, but now that you're out of a certain situation, they kind of want you to kind of get that like they were the person for you all along, but they're not going to throw themselves out there completely because they understand the hurt that you've been through, and they don't want to add on to that, and they also don't want to jeopardize the relationship that they have with you established already. So this is somebody that I think you have an established relationship with in general. It might not have been romantic in the past. This could be a friend, but somebody's viewing you as somebody who has been very hurt, betrayed, backstabbed, cheated on, dragged, honey, just dragged. They see you that way, and they want to respect your time and your space, but at the same time they do want you to grant them a chance eventually, and they're just hanging in there. Look at this, we have the 4 of Pentacles again. All right, they're hanging in there, hanging on. Oh look, and then we even have the King of Cups, so it could be dealing with the Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, or they just view you as somebody very openly, lovingly. They have a lot of emotions for you, but they're just hanging in there like I don't know, they want you to recover, or you've been very clear that you are recovering. Why is the 10 of Swords here, please? Literally as soon as I said that. Okay, so we had the Queen of Wands fly out. So this is very attractive. They view as someone very attractive, somebody who gets what they want. They might even think that you're receiving a lot of attention, possibly why they're checking you out. But again, I just think that this is somebody that you had a relationship with, but they want a chance in a different realm with this Judgment card here. So this could, I'm just sensing some friend vibes, or you friend zone this person. Alright, we have the 8 of Cups, which means walking away to the Ace of Cups. Alright, so they do want a new love. They do want, I'm really sensing this 8 of Cups. They really want to leave the relationship that they had with you behind and start a new one and begin again. They find you very, very attractive, but they find you very, very hurt, right, from previous relationships. And so they really want to give you that time to heal. That's what I was trying to say earlier with the Star card, with the Hermit card here and the Star here. You're healing. You're truly monitoring your own healing after this 10 of Swords moment. But they find you, you know, like a broken queen, and they just want to come in and swoop in and fix you. But at the same time, I just think that you've kind of friend zoned them. Or you never saw this person like that, but they see you in a very attractive light, and they're just waiting to see what you decide, what conclusions you come to with the situation. And until then, they're just gonna kind of watch and lurk and be around, right? But at the same time, they see you as somebody who certainly needs their space through your healing process. Okay, number twos, so that is what I got for you. Again, please don't forget to check out the description box and let me know if this resonated with you. Also, please let me know other pick a card readings that you would like to see in the comment section. I'm really, really curious about what you guys would like to see moving forward. All right, so thank you so much, number twos. Peace. Hello, last but not least, our number threes. Welcome to the function, all right? And so this is a love reading. This is how do they feel about me. Again, who is they? That is up for you to decide. It's really about their perspective. Before we begin, just keep in mind that I am still doing that $15 6-card special. Please check all that information out in the description box below. And after this reading, guys, please let me know if this resonates. But most importantly, let me know what other pick a card readings you would like to see. Okay, I really would like some suggestions and feedback, and you know, going from there. But without any further ado, number threes, let's get into it. All right, so number three, how do they feel about me? Whoops. Alright, so we just had the 6 of Cups fly out. So this could be a soul tie connection, a past life connection, just a past relationship. This could be an ex. But more so, this is somebody that you feel with like nostalgic feelings. Like they just, you make them so happy. You know, you make them giggle like a child. They sense a lot of youthful energy. You know, in fact, maybe some of you, they feel you are motherly. I don't know. But this is just a really positive card. It's extremely happy, but you feel them with some sort of familiarity. Even if you don't know them, they feel like they've known you for a long time. They feel like they can open up to you. They feel like they can talk to you with the 6 of Cups here. But there's like a familiarity that you guys share, that the two of you share in this connection, that really brings them a lot of comfort, all right? So they find you to be a comforting energy, all right? Woo! Oh my goodness. Hold on. I had a flyer. I hope I don't knock everything down. Alright. Okay, sorry. Thank you for hanging in there. Alright, so we just had the Page of Wands play out. So they definitely see you as somebody, sorry about this camera, guys. They see you as somebody that likes to take adventure, somebody that they, you know, are passionate about what you do. You know, they can see you as somewhat of naive and kind of childish and childlike, especially with that, the 6 of Cups card. There's something youthful about you. So sometimes this might be a person who is older than you, and so they're looking at you as like, oh, so young, right? That could certainly be something where they see an immaturity in you, but mostly they see you as very youthful. Somebody who goes after what you want. They might even think that you're impulsive and you might not even think things through, and you just kind of go with whatever you want. And so that is just, you know, that's not good or bad. But with this wand energy here, there could certainly be a sexual attraction with you, where they find you very, very attractive. All right, let's see. Right, and 2. All right, let's see. How do they view our number threes? Ooh. All right, as I told you, I'm always a number 3 person myself, but we have the Queen of Wands. So this is sexy mexy, you know, like they just view you as somebody who's very attractive. A lot of suitors, whether that's the truth. As I told number 1s, I was like, you could be very single dingle, like you might not have no prospects, but they just think that you are just out here just wilding. Like people are coming out of the woodworks, okay, to be with you. And honestly, whether you feel that way or not, it's certainly the truth with the Queen of Wands energy here. You know, they are certainly very, very attracted to you. They think that you're somebody who gets what they want, embodies, you know, sexiness, exudes your femininity, and is comfortable in your sensuality. Now, whether that's the truth or not, hey, but that is certainly how they view you. I hope that's how you feel about yourself, because that's absolutely beautiful. But they really think that you're a rock star. I always say the Queen of Wands is like my Rihanna card. All right, okay, so that's beautiful here. Yeah, they see the 8 of Pentacles. There we go, with the 6 of Cups making its appearance again. Okay, and then we have the Page of Wands making its appearance again. All right. So they do see you as somebody very attractive, all right? And this is a relationship or a connection, if this is in fact from the past with the 6 of Cups here, all right? But they see that you're somebody that they have to work for, and they think that you are a hard worker. They think that you're very dedicated to your work, and so they feel that they have to match you with that energy, with that 8 of Pentacles here. Look, they know that you require a lot of attention and detail, and they want to be the one to give that to you. They know that the moment that they turn their head, you are on to the next one, okay? Because you don't have time. So they really are aware that excuse me, I'm so sorry. They're really aware that they need to put their money where their mouth is and show you, and so they're willing to put in work to the situation, pay attention to those fine details, really get to know you on like a very, very, when I say material level, it's not like what you like, but in a very physical sense. They do want to get to know you. And again, with this, it can be, you know, extremely sexual here, but they understand that, you know, they're going to need finances to support you. When you're dealing with the Queen of Wands energy, and this isn't bad or good, it just is, right? When you're dealing with the Queen of Wands energy, this is somebody who, she's going to need the latest makeup products. She's going to need to be in clothes. You know, this is somebody who has a lot of attention and eyes on them. And not that they're shallow. I mean, they can be shallow, but you know, they're aware that there's a certain lifestyle that this person intends to live, and they're going to have to put in that work to do that. Because again, they see you as you putting in that work to look the way you do, you know, to have the things you have. They see you as very hardworking and dedicated, and so they know that they're going to have to really hunker down and pay attention in order to get into it. All right. And so yeah, again, the Six of Cups. So this is somebody you feel with very youthful energy, youthful energy. I'm gonna see why these two made an appearance again. Obviously we're welcome, but they just see you very, very attractive. There's a high sexual energy here. Okay, we have the Seven of Wands. That's interesting. Let's see. Yeah, if this is person from the past, they definitely understand that you are defensive towards the connection. Look at this. The Seven of Wands and the Eight of Wands. So this is certainly somebody where you're guarded against this connection for whatever reason. Again, it could be because there's been a break in the connection, just because this could be a return with the Six of Cups here. But they see you as very guarded towards the situation, but they want to cut through that and take action, all right, with this Eight of Wands here. So they certainly want to communicate, but they see you being very vocal about why you're not going to jump in headfirst into this relationship, if that makes sense. You're still sorting through some bullshit and shenanigans, all right, but there's certainly a conversation to be had. But I don't know, I sense a very defensive energy. Sorry, and we're back. Sorry about the rocking. Yeah, so we have the Ten of Swords here. So they want to start over again. The more cards that I'm pulling, the more that I'm recognizing that this person, again, is probably somebody from your past, number threes. I'm so sorry for those who are like, I hate everybody from my past. Well, I'm sorry. I can't pick the energies that come through. But it seems like this is somebody from your past that you had a probably really traumatic relationship with ending, you know, with this Ten of Swords here. There could have been backstabbing and betrayal. But now they, you know, there's somebody who they view you as somebody worth putting in the work in, and they would like to start over because you make them really happy regardless. Look, and then again at the bottom of the deck we have the Six of Cups again. So this is certainly a very strong soul tie connection that you have here, and they are now, maybe they didn't acknowledge it in the past, but they're acknowledging it now, and so now they kind of want to start over. But my only thing about this is they haven't necessarily thought it all the way through. And they just kind of, and this isn't good or bad, but they want to get you, they want to strike while the iron's hot, because they know that you're not going to be on the market for much longer. And so they really want to communicate that here. But they know that you're defensive towards them. They know that, like, when you come at them, they know when they come at you, you're probably going to be like, next. Like, what is that? Thank you, next. But they want to stress to you that they want to put in that work. Put in work. Hey, put in work. And they kind of want to take it slow. Sorta. Okay, I'll put it this way. They view you as somebody that they want to take it slow as far as rebuilding the relationship, because they know that, you know, you were in a state here where you felt betrayed or locked out. And if this was from a previous relationship, then they want to work with you through fighting those demons. Okay, that could also be a storyline. But they do want to get into it sexually very quickly. There's just a lot of wand energy here. Yeah, and the Two of Pentacles. So they view you as somebody who has a decision to make. I think that they're well aware that you are not super how do I word this? I think that they're aware that you're going to have other options that come in, and they're not the only one, so they know that they need to put in their work and put in their best foot forward in order for you to even get their attention. But they definitely want to get into it, you know what I'm saying? Get into it, as in into you, right? And if you're a man, then you want to get into them, you know, vice versa. However that works for you, right? But there's a decision that has to be made. They know that you're going to have to weigh some pros and cons, because they know that they're returning and they're coming back. But they do want to communicate with you. They want to share communication. They want to open up about how much they've changed and how much work they're putting in and blah, 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 blah. Even throw in like some like, oh, you know, I really got this new car. Just try to impress you in any way, shape, or form, because they know that you're somebody worth impressing, right? With this Queen of Wands energy here. So I hope that that resonated with you, number 3s. Again, please check out that description box. Please do not forget to let me know some